nhớ rằng bây giờ cái tin nó trả phong yêu số tuổi à nó bây giờ fibroid alteration giờ lúc khi có con giờ bây lúc khi nó khi lòn để cha tàu có tổ hiện lại bây cũng mua cho nên chơi có con giờ có tàu rong có tàu rong trở lại có lúc xe nhẹ bây cũng có còn giá cái chuyện con giờ có na sĩ mù tập trung còn nó còn hậu cho nên nó bây cũng mua con tàu giả xử lý bây cũng có tiếp sĩ tiếp party bây cũng có su bên này chỉ năng là bây có tiếp ta nữa bây giờ có tàu dạng gì thế sau đó để giờ có mua chỉ hậu có lo là giờ mẹ gà tua chân gà bây fibroid alteration bây giờ có tàu dùng đó có nhớ trâu lúa liên tục nó một số trâu liên tục bây fibroid alteration bây mua có phong yi luôn cái đó có lấy 90% off special giờ lên nó giờ có xã bao mua luôn nông hay cho cái giờ có con giờ lấy trả sau đó để hồ trâu chi trâu bé bao chi bao y thầu cho đâu cho cái tin nó trả thế cho phong yi xua tù và nên tứ tàu chân gà fibroid alteration giờ tạo đầu lò nhưng chẳng sao cái này đã có tốt hơn cái gì thế?
The next speaker is one of our state senators. He has been working in this project since 2012 when he was elected to be the senator of the state. And since then, he's been working with the monuments and also with the veterans bills and with the veterans holders bill. And so this need no longer introduction. So I want to give this table to Senator Holder.
Thank you very much, Mr. Choban. Yeah, you and I are great partners in this, and we grew up together, and now we're here together, remembering the sacrifice of our elders. And I brought with me next to me here is our Attorney General Keith Ellison. He is our constitutional officer next to the governor, so he will be our highest-ranking constitutional officer here joining us, and I want to pass the mic to him. But right before that, I want to acknowledge a few elected officials that's here with us. Senator Nick Prince, can you stand up? And then Senator Sandy Pappas, who helped build the memorial. Senator Chris Eden, Senator Melissa Franson, Senator Ron Ladd. And let's see, I know this is not going to go according to ranking, but Senator Thomas Soni, Representative Tim Mahoney, Representative Tu Chong, and our St. Paul School Board, Marnie Chong, Representative Jerry Ralph, and I saw Senator Eric Pratt, who just had to leave as I came up here. So thank you for being here, Senator Eric Pratt. And Representative Rick Hansen, Representative Jay Shong. I also saw Representative Samantha Vang as well, and Representative Fu Lee. If I miss anybody else, I apologize, and I think Representative Tu Chong is next on the agenda, so he can cover who else I missed. I'm going to pass the mic here to our Attorney General, Keith Ellison.
Thank you, Senator. Let me thank everyone who helped this moment become possible. It is absolutely the case that courage, sacrifice, standing up to tyranny is a lesson that all Minnesotans need to know. And we need to know that our Hmong neighbors, brothers, sisters, friends, colleagues, co-workers have a tremendous legacy and history of standing up for what is right, even if it costs them dearly. So let me just say on behalf of the Attorney General's office, and all of us, that we are proud to be here with you, Senator, and we stand shoulder to shoulder with you in your recognition of these courageous Lao veterans. And we let you know that we're proud that Hmong children will have a memorial on this mall to let them know, remember, and be proud, but they are not alone. All of us join them in our recognition of that courage, that sacrifice, and that bravery. God bless.
Joining us today. Now, to my speech that I prepared for everyone else, and I want to say, first of all, I'm happy to see everyone on this beautiful day. I want to especially acknowledge one of our Hmong father figure, Dr. Yang Dao, who's joining us here today. And I know the great Jan Rang Pao is gone. So Dr. Yang Dao, thank you, and may you live long and be with us for a very, very long time. Today is May 14th, and we are here for two main reasons. One is to honor the sacrifice of our forebears who fought for the Secret War in Laos, the Hmong Lao SGU veterans and their families. We are all their descendants, all Hmong Americans. We are all their descendants. They were the ones that carried us across the Mekong and led us here to America, the land of opportunity. And second is to celebrate the success of our legislation that recently passed both the Senate and the House to designate May 14th permanently as the Hmong Special Guerrilla Unit Veterans Memorial Day. So next year, our celebration will be in collaboration with celebration and commemoration will be one, as today it is the precursor. I thank my colleague in the Senate and our House member, Representative Tu Shong, Representative Fu Lee, Representative Gao Li Her, Representative Samantha Vang, Representative Jay Shong, and all members of the House body for our long-fought legislation. Many may not realize the value of this recognition, but let me attest that my 5,000-year-old culture as indigenous people of Asia, now living in America, this recognition is the first governmental designation of a day that will forever put into law to honor the spirit and the sacrifice of our forebears. It's almost an Independence Day for us, people in diaspora. The life lost will not be forgotten. The story of our people who has no country except for the country that we live in. Our story will be retold with honor and dignity now and beyond the 21st century. My young ones, and I see all around me, my young ones, I mean everyone who's under 40. Sooner or later, our elders will be gone. So will I and my generation. We are the last vestige of the Secret War in Laos. So I say to you this, my young ones, live well in this land. Join others to care for her. Focus on your education and thrive in your goals and achievements. But protect this country and all her goodness with all our might, as your forebear has done so before setting their foot in this country. So thank you for everybody for being here. God bless you, and God bless Minnesota.
All right, thank you so much, Senator Phong He. That our next speakers will be one of our newest elected public officials in this house. And Tu Shong, please welcome. Please help me to welcome Tu Shong.
Thank you. Hỗ trợ đầu tan đó cho nghĩa cho sĩ cho công dự sở đỡ nè. Thank you to all the legislative officials for joining us here today on this hollow ground. I want to speak to all the elders who are here before us and whose spirits are here with us today. Today in the land of Minnesota, land of 10,000 lakes, we have given May 14 as the day for you to recognize your sacrifices for this land, sacrifices for freedom. And in the Senate and the House, we both passed the legislation to honor your sacrifices. Many have asked why we have chosen May 14. May 14 is when we found a new country, this country. And today on this ground, we honor you in your sacrifices. So on behalf of the land of Minnesota and the highest lords of this land, we pay our respects to you. Sau trong đó tiếng Nhật chắc gì, lúc nào giờ sẽ được tổ cổng nhưng giờ tổ sẽ là bên mong nút nè, bên đông nút chi lính tôi vẫn thích cổ flow. Giờ pan cho trái nó mà nhưng nhốt gần đầu nè, tôi chỉ tàu lỗ lỗ bế chồng nó rồi. Hai dầu tư là chỉ tàu, hai dầu tư là chỉ tàu,แต่chỉ chồng nào tàu rồi nè. Today is your day. Chúng cho tôi bây giờ họ cho cho Senator Phong thế cũng hay mà cứ qua tầm lý thế nào. We cry every time we talk about this. It's been 3 years. Hey, hãy cho tôi đâu. Bây giờ chúng ta lo công, tôi nào tôi chịu thế. Nhưng một Senator Phong hay nhưng một Representative Jay Chung nhưng một cái team Hmong của lượng đó nó chỉ cả nè. Để chỉ học bây giờ nè. Giờ bây hai lùi cho Mika, cho Senator Mika chỉ nông play để cho chạy nào những chuyện tháo nè. So I want to thank all the senators that voted for this, because at one point, I thought this legislation was dead. It was our senators and our representatives that stood up and spoke us on behalf of the Hmong community. Like Representative Tim Mahoney, he represents the largest Hmong population. And so I want all of you to be involved in politics, all the young ones, because the day-to-day doesn't just happen. It requires your sacrifices. It requires your energy. Okay? Thì lúc nào giờ in nụ dùng xe để phải celebrate để cho chạy thảo. Thì chỉ lúc nào giờ in nụ tù xe nè. Bởi cụ tù khen mà cụ tù xe hình nè. Giờ vì lý trả vì đó khó. Cho cụ nào cụ chỉ cho trông. Lỡ mù ta rồi nè. General Van Powell, Colonel Sông Lê Chung, Colonel Mong Tao. So many. Every other weekend, we hear about a funeral for a veteran. That breaks my heart every time. Because we couldn't do this earlier. And so for today, I wish that General Van Powell was still here to be here with us to witness this, right? But today we honor all of those that are still with us, and we honor those that passed away. We honor their spirit. Giờ lớn mù là bây giờ chỉ nó khá lớn à, bây giờ chỉ nó khá là tụi chia tụi gì, bây giờ John giống là tụi chia tụi gì, một tại ít thì, vì họ cho chạy nó nữa nhá, hậu giữ hậu, lúc đấy thì cả nó nhóm tế bảo lý trả, để cho chạy được nhóm tế bảo lý đó. So this law will be here as a law for the state of Minnesota forever. And so happy Hmong Veterans Day to all of you. And I want to invite Representative Jay John to say a few words because it was his partnership that really helped get this through too. Okay, so let's give a big round of applause to Representative Jay John.
nhân dùng thảo hỏi từ bên
cho mua mình mỏ cái ý chỗ mong số là nó cố gắng chế xong từ state representative là sang East Side Singapore sẽ kế tục cuối trong sang hết là nó nói ino bé tàu ở trong cái tàu lù dù trừ bây giờ cũng tu trò ha bây giờ ít trồng nó mình mỏ cái tàu băng của tròn tròn rồi cái ít trồng mong ta chắc chắn nó thì mua của tụi cái state representative tứ xong mình chơi mình lúc mua mình lúc càng lúc dù một thọ có được senator một lòng cái một tụi chích thẳng nữa ta biết bảo mình cho cái số lượng cái bộ ở đây mình cho hai giờ mua senator phòng ha rất là chẳng sáng sớm để cháu càng ha chỉ tăng lên chế nó ở đây representative tứ xong càng chắc chắn nó từ tất thân càng thì representative fully thứ nhất là càng họ mới càng ở được haใน古东山啦，古东山喺大上咯，好俾景期望，俾我知道 state representative 朋友同大陸 state capital 咯，俾所有老師辦事處，我到一張界路要做俾望，接單嘅學生，上當啲攞入頭跟咗問題麼，張界攞上我攞嚟，古靜咗3個，俾我咪講幫我多，我路。Hmong American Day เนาะฮะจุดต่างเลยกุศลโอชาวจัวเป็นตัว Governor Tim Walz Governor Walz is not here today Governor Tim Walz นี่ก็ยังอยู่เช่าเป็นนะฮะเป็นชายเอาตัวช้อนแกนเอาเป็นสามกษัตริย์จะป้าออนจอในตัวนี้ฮะเด็กตัวเราหาเป็นมือเหมือนเสื้อกูโย่ในโอชาวตัวก็ถึงว่าลูกศิษย์หาในเกณฑ์ตัวจะทำไม่ได้ก็
All right, thank you so much to the State Representative Tu Song and then Jane Song. And before, I just want to announce that everybody know that the governor is going to be here very soon. It's about 10 minutes from now, he should be here. So before we go to our next speakers, I want to take this opportunity to recognize Colonel Sean Mankey, Minnesota's National Guard Chief of Staff. Thank you. I'd also like to recognize Colonel Jack Merrick, Minnesota Army National Guard, Diversify and Inclusions. Thank you for being here.
We want to
You guys should come up here.
cut this moment in. What, like Tu Chong said, we almost didn't have this legislation. But what changed the tide is Senator Ralph speech on the floor. What changed the tide is that Senator Ralph had made a very strong comment, being that he's also a Vietnam vet and has, been familiar with working with our Hmong SGU and Mountain Yard and other ethnic minority in Vietnam and Laos. So the Hmong veteran recognized that. They asked me to communicate that to you, that it's because of your remarks on the floor that changed the tide and got a few more Republican people, member of your caucus, to add on to our 32 member of Democrats, and that's why, I fall into tears because of that. And then we passed the bill, the amendment in the Senate. So Captain Sainu recognized that greatly, so all the SU veterans and Captain Sainu and Uncle Chow, we want to present you a token of appreciation. So I'll pass the mic, and I might end up doing a little translation myself here.
Nó là vậy nó chạy trên để bay trên là mong tao chạy ilu rong mang mỏ phơi chi và cho bay trên mong gia đình mua cho nó trên cả con rồi là hàng đó này có ba bé của chúng mua đó thì họ lu còn họ tu cho xe chế là con ba bỏ giống mua ilu mero nó cho nên và chế dọc dọc rất quan trọng.
As a token of appreciation, we present you a medal that left by our late General Van Cao, a leadership medal. There's a plaque here giving definition of that too. It's a great honor to present it to someone who has served. I know that our Senate colleagues are from different backgrounds. Some are doctors, some are lawyers, some are activists, some are nurses. But being that you're a veteran, so pardon the other legislator too, being that Senator Ralph is a veteran, it will be a strong token of appreciation to pass a unity symbol between the SGU and Senator Ralph, who has served this country well.
Nó hụi nó giòn họ nói giờ luôn mình mà phi chỉ là tây chẳng mong mà cha đồ này và nó sẽ để ba để chơi điểm là tây mà họ nói cho lu và chẳng nhà rap hay để tây cho để chủ sĩ lu cả cơ có quyền gì cả mấy chuyện này và cho
This is a symbol of our friendship forever between the SGU and member of Vietnam veterans who have served and Senator Ralph. This is a symbol of our relationship, and this is the flag that explains that medal. And thank you. And just so that everyone know, we did present one to Senator Jerry Noonan as well. He attended one of the SU event and we present one to him beforehand. So thank you everybody.
OK，謝非常直視，做呢個破出聲，或者喺度用佢咗，要嚟接路做俾佢哋當地那要到過程的路個ของ NGU 呀，那東話呀，哎呀那俾佢哋不得在到東話樣的路個ของ NGU 要到過程的呀。
Our next speaker is Tom Wang from SGU National President. So let's all give him a round of applause to welcome him.
Good morning. My name is Tom Wang. I am the FGU National President and also coordinate the Lao Hmong Coalition, Royal Lao Armed Force, and FGU Veteran and Family of USA. We work together to lobby for the May 14 in the last 3 years. I would like to thank Senator Phong Her and Representative Tu Xiong helped to be the chief author of the Hmong SGU Veteran Bill this year. I also would like to thank you, all the senators, House Representatives, for passing the Hmong SGU Veteran Memorial Day Bill into law to make May 14 as a new holiday for the Hmong American in Minnesota. I would like to thank for the board of directors, for the 3 organizations, the Hmong leader, the Hmong veteran, men and women, Hmong business, Hmong doctor, Hmong lawyer, for contribution in support for the Hmong SGU Veteran Memorial Statue and Memorial Day. Without your support, we will not be here today. I also want to announce to the Hmong SGU and empower a young generation. May 14th is very important for the Hmong people in Minnesota. Our leader, parents, and SGU veterans have been sacrificed their life, their blood for this country for 15 years before we earn this Memorial Day. Ít trong này thì cái này ta, bây giờ cái này ta theo cho được tổ nó để cho cút tút cho nó tí gì, cú sa, như bây giờ tụi bắt han cái này nó extra khó mấy cái plau nó, cú sa hay tụi bây giờ rồi cái nó đã tỏ bây thứ mấy cái plauอย่างนี้นู้chỉ tranh hình được bây officially bây tao mấy cái plau nó giờ cho là giờ tao bây giờ cút tút cho bây giờ chỉ phá được rồi tao xỉa là chỉ ta lên rồi cái bên giờ cho hay thì lúc chỉ liền tôi vẫn chỉ có plau sai thậm chí dòng này chả thì luôn đó là bây giờ này chân tí cho mình tu mi nhỏ cho để tao plau tao tua trong cha là ít bỏ tờ phá tu giờ này là lúc mình có plau nó giờ ít lúc rồi là cho tao bây giờ này chân tí cho mình tu mi nhỏ cái tao plau tao tua lại mà giờ lên đó giờ ít lúc chỉ tranh được bé mà cả thân là nó thứ là để mình có plau đó giờ ít lúc chỉ tranh được bé mong nó nâng chia tại chỉ nó cho giá thẳng đấy cái cả bé chân là nắp từ chết đi nó mà bé của respect này có plau đó đấy ô châu
Ladies and gentlemen, Governor Sir, please rise. Please show that. Please rise to welcome Governor Sir.
Okay, let's all stand to greet our governor. Tim Wall.
Thank you. Governor, I will not let you go to seat. I will come this way because this engagement is important to you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome all great governors in Minnesota to able to get the privilege to us. Because of the bills, make it possible because the governors also party bills. Thank you so much.
Super. Good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you all for taking time to come here today. It's an honor to share this space with you. We're here today to make sure that we understand the importance of Hmong American Day. And as a Minnesotan, I want to be very clear about it. Over the past 40 years, the contributions of this community to Minnesota and the rest of the country are incalculable, bringing a culture that invested in Minnesota, businesses that continue to grow, legislators and leaders across this state that have made Minnesota better is something we're incredibly proud of. I'd like to take a moment too to make special note, and they're here, some in uniform, some standing with me. Our Hmong American veterans from the Special Guerrilla Unit. During the conflict in Vietnam and Southeast Asia, we asked to be gathered and asked for friends to help us fight back against tyranny, to help fight back against the oppressors. And those Hmong soldiers, our brothers and sisters who volunteered, lost their lives on those battlefields of Southeast Asia, and either brought their family here or brought their descendants here to settle in America, this country owes them a great debt of gratitude for the work that they did. And as we stand here together as Minnesotans, as Americans, and stand alongside our Hmong American brothers and sisters to honor this day, it's my hope that we will continue, and I want to thank my friend Senator Phong Her for focusing on the issue of making sure that Hmong veterans are honored with the same dignity and respect as all the rest of us. So I tell you this today, We want to make sure that we get these pieces of legislation signed into law. We want to make sure that we make them official, because this recognition, and it's not just signing a piece of paper, it's a recognition to understand that what happens in that Capitol and our legislative friends who are here today, that we put it down and show that commitment, and so that our children and their children understand this community is part of the fabric of this state. Those sacrifices that were given are equal in value to the sacrifices that were given by all others. And I, as Minnesota's governor and commander-in-chief, would like to extend my salute to each of these veterans as they stand here today who served us, and a deep debt of gratitude. So, congratulations on being here and celebrating together. Thank you for reminding the rest of us what community means, what service means, what truly being invested in this state means, because the Hmong community has done that over the past 40 years, and we look forward to a future being side by side with you as Minnesotans. So thank you all.
I give you an applause to our great governors, Tim Walks. Mike, back to you.
Double time and a half. Yeah. Imagine.
Thế bây giờ thì chắc gì đợi này bên hoa pe tù rồng tuổi thơ chưa để bên đối sáng nhau sáng Minnesota tới món đồ cho bên trồng mong cho lời thâu là lời thiên gia. Giờ đang cho gì tận đây là khu gia ý tù rồng này rồng gì tổng thời cho nhau trong đời bên mong nhau đối sáng Minnesota nó tù nó gia ý tù tổ xã nhau trong đời lúc công họ NGU gia ý tù thơ nâng lò nâng cho bên mong thiên tù nó gia Captain Sainova gia em phải cho để bớt tê chạy tỏ Captain Sainova gia.
Our next speaker is Captain Sainu, SGU Senior Advisor. He is one of our parents that's loving to everybody, the community, and everyone. And he is here to give a little speech to all of us. So let's everybody give him a round of applause for him. Thank you.
Thảo hợp cho nó cho chứ nó là governor cho senator cho nó cho chứ là bê trên là mong cho tôi thay lùa cho tôi cần đóวันนี้sĩ lưu cho nhau sẽ chân mong nông đi tôi còn bê trong nó nọ cô cho bê lưu còn họ cô tôi cho bê trong xe tại tòa này số đời ở tôi còn nhớ trong nó nọ cô hai lên trong này số đời bây giờ tôi cho cầu sĩ cho sinh cha sĩ ra sĩ ra cầu chỉ sống nhớ bây giờ là chùa giờ tí thái lúc bây giờ là chùa thế ba trong tôi America cả cái sao cho chi bây giờ tôi được bây giờ nó bây giờ mình không nào tôi nhau chỉ một đây chỉ một chờ là giờ mau hạt tiền hoặc cái cơ phong can ra đã chỉ nô nó mà của hai liên cho nên nó bây mua chờ là bây lúc bây giờ America là bây giờ chủ lưu trả năng America, giờ chủ Corona thử lấy cho chạy, nè, vì lý do của tôi hà liên nó, bây giờ ít trả năng mê, lúa mua, bây giờ tụi bây thua nó, cho lần giờ cho bây giờ này cho gì trồng thơ theo tôi cho, lấy sang chụp đi, rồi mua chơi lò nhau trồng, nhau đồn là nó, lấy qua tụi bây thì chỉ là, chỉ ta lên đó, lúc lâu thì mình thi bây giờ, lấy chẳng thâu trả chạy, lúc chỉ thì có lâu. cho là qua cha chạy rồi về chị nè mong cha nè mong lo nhau rồi họ tới chờ America nó nè mà giờ lên nó mẹ có lo vậy nó chạy chân để về cha nè và về tới nó để về mà chạy xóa la xóa cả cho nhau tới chế school lấy mà chạy từ về tới căn cứ và nhau tới chờ là chùa giờ đi nó cũ hay là nó khen ni hay là giờ họ chạy chăng bây hà ở bên là lùn là quốc gia đó nên nó hay là quốc gia đó May 14 May 14 May 14 bắt cho đó senator phòng thế cho thằng đó cho senator cho lên xe tù ở đó nào bắt cho
cái giấy rồng gì phải cho nên cái gì phải cho được bữa tới rồi cho phép tuần sáng nữa hoặc là tuổi tôi lòng nâng của xã trong đời lúc còn ai chỉ dùng theo giờ hoặc là nếu tí lòng mới cho lục chuyên sinh cho phải cho đời giờ.
Let's all give a round of applause to Captain Sai Noon.
Cái phải cho chuột thức sinh tuần gì dụng an gì theo thôi lên đó cho phải cho nên cái gì phải cho phong cho đời nên cho đời mà một chế nữa phải chọn chúa dụng tuần gì cho phải mong America để tỏ ta phải khó sinh nó thâu lời đó từ mua bây giờ tôiจะกินจิ้งđể nhớต่อต่อเลยmua scuba เลยตัวจิ้งอย่าไปเฉยๆอยู่ว่าชีย่อจงเดิมมองอเมริกาเจส่วนสีนะจะลินา
To all of our honorable guests and guests here today, don't leave yet after the ceremony. There is more event that's happening, and that is hosted by Hmong American Day. Besides that, to my left over here by this big tall tree, there is water there for all of our guests here. And to my right, there is potties, a portable toilet over here for you to use for the whole day. So Hmong American Day will be here until 3 or 4 to celebrate, and they are right behind us here. They have about 400 students from different school districts here. So please spend your time with them and enjoy all of their activities as well.
Thế vậy, tất cả hạt vịt thia, thế đó bây giờ cho thế thì lên tua chả cũ thia, nên thì để chỉ phải mua để nhá tao nên sẽ được mua hậu đó, để cho đỡ thả xí hôm nay mà nhá tao phải thia, để cho nên sẽ được chỗ hàng dùng làm mua để hậu thia học xí hôm nay mà lo, lòng phải sẽ được hạt lù ya. Thế cho nên cho tí tuần thì giờ bây giờ hồ, bây tụi mình tu là chua cái mình chỉ đồ bây sẽ được tàu sai là tàu bỏ, thì giờ bây không tu kỳ ya. Tụi mình tu là giờ cha dân thiệt kinh ya, nó bây giờ được vượt tới tại tàu, bây tụi tu là tụi tàu, ở chỗ ở tu tụi ya.
Okay, we've been sitting here all day long hearing and listening to guest speakers and speeches. We are going to have a performance, a sing performance by Cha Ying and King Ying. These are two brothers, and they are from Asil School District. So let's give them a round of applause for joining us today.
ya pe de bo to pe tu di tu lo ma pen su go ya pe mong tu ji ya
Wow, they did an awesome job. So let's give them another round of applause. Next year we want to see more of this, okay?
ไปเจอนี่จะตีต่อเตนกูจะอีประกวดชื่อเส้นกูจะลองมาหลุดไปเพียประกวดชื่อเส้นน่าจะappreciate เคลสิงหาอย่าอีตัวกูตีหล่อชัวอย่าไอ้นักพิชเดบวดเตใจต่อเพียอย่า
Our next speaker is Aprichaka Sihan from Royal Lao Armed Force and SGU of Minnesota. So let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you everyone ข้าพเจ้ารู้สึกเป็นเกียรติอย่างยิ่งที่ได้มาร่วมงานอันมีเกียรติในวันนี้ได้มีโอกาสได้ขึ้นมากล่าวการปราศัยเหนือสิ่งอื่นใดข้าพเจ้าขอทำการสักการะแด่ดวงวิญญาณของเหล่าทหารหารและวีรชนผู้กล้าทุกท่านที่ได้เสียสละชีวิตในสมรภูมิสงคราม Secret War หรือ Laos Civil War in the year 1951 and 1925 พิธีกรรมในวันนี้ได้จัดขึ้นเพื่อระลึกนึกถึงเพื่อเชิดชูเกียรติรวมทั้งสดุดีในวีรกรรมอีกทั้งยังเป็นขวัญและกำลังใจแก่บรรดาวีรชนและทหารกล้าทั้งที่ได้เสียชีวิตไปแล้วและที่ท่านที่ยังมีชีวิตอยู่เพื่อให้ท่านทั้งหลายเหล่านั้นได้มีกำลังใจมีทัศนคติที่ดีสามารถที่จะดำรงชีวิตอยู่ในสังคมได้อย่างเป็นปกติสุขทั้งมีเกียรติและมีศักดิ์ศรีพวกเราจึงได้ร่วมกันประกอบพิธีวางพวงมาลัยเพื่อสักการะแด่ดวงวิญญาณของเหล่าทหารผู้ได้เสียชีวิตไปแล้วทั้งทหารของอเมริกันทหารของชาวม้งทหารของชาวลาวเพื่อเชิดชูเกียรติเพื่อรำลึกนึกถึงวีรกรรมในคุณงามความดีของท่านที่ท่านได้ช่วยปกป้องรักษาไว้ซึ่งเอกราชและผืนอธิปไตยของชาติพวกท่านนั้นเปรียบได้ดังเป็นผนังทองแดงและกำแพงเหล็กที่มีจิตใจกล้าหาญมิเกรงกลัวต่ออริราชศัตรูหรือข้าศึกของบ้านเมืองข้าพเจ้าขอให้ท่านทั้งหลายจงมีความภาคภูมิใจในเกียรติประวัติของท่านถ้าหากปราศจากพวกท่านแล้วเยาวชนคนรุ่นหลังทั้งหลายคงจะมิได้มีโอกาสที่จะมาเริ่มต้นชีวิตใหม่ยังณประเทศเสรีแห่งนี้พวกท่านได้สร้างวีรกรรมอันยิ่งใหญ่ที่เหมาะสมและคุณค่าที่จะได้รับการยกย่องเป็นอย่างยิ่งดังนั้นขอให้ทหารทุกท่านจงได้ร่วมแรงร่วมใจรักษาคุณงามความดีนี้ไว้เพื่อเป็นแบบอย่างที่ดีแก่สังคมและอนุชนคนรุ่นหลังสืบไปข้าพเจ้าขอกล่าวคำสรรเสริญแด่บรรดาทหารและวีรชนทั้งหลายโดยมีใจความดังนี้ทั้งศึกเหนือเสือใต้ไม่หวาดหวั่นล้วนแข็งขันมุ่งมั่นใจกล้าหาญมือจับปืนยืนมั่นประจันบานร่างสะท้านนี้ท้อรบต่อตีถ้าหัวใจยังเต้นเป็นไม่ถอยถึงเหนื่อยย้อยเลือดหยดลือผดหนีทุกคนพร้อมเผชิญหน้าผู้ราวีไม่เคยมีความกลัวในหัวใจและสุดท้ายนี้ข้าพเจ้าขอขอบคุณและขอขอบใจแด่แขกบรรดาผู้มีเกียรติทุกท่านที่ได้เสียสละเวลามีค่าเพื่อมาร่วมงานในวันนี้ข้าพเจ้าขออ้างเอาคุณอำนาจสิ่งศักดิ์สิทธิ์ทั้งหลายที่ท่านนับถือจงบันดาลให้ทุกท่านจงประสบกับความสุขความเจริญก้าวหน้าในหน้าที่การงานมีสุขภาพร่างกายที่แข็งแรงที่เป็นใดขอให้ได้สมความปรารถนาขอขอบใจ
เคยอยากไปเจ้าเนี่ยตีไปชดบัวเตะใจต่อโตถูตรงเธอเจ้านอนเทียาโอเคกูสาชอบอยู่ไปเจ้านี่จะตีเราชีไปจงมงเราชีไปจะเอาตัวเทียแต่มีตัวมินใส่ชดตัวน้อยาไปจังชัวยาตัวพอชื่อซึ่งอยู่หันหลงเทียไอ้ยันน่าเจอไปชดเจ้าตรงเธอเจ้าเจ้าตรงหนึ่งแต่ไปชดเขาไปชดรอยาไอ้ไปรอยไม่เปลี่ยนหันหลงมึงเลยต่อการเดินไปชดเจอยุ่งยากส่วนที่เขาโปรแกรมมงเจนะไอ้จะในน้ำห้องนู้นนะไอ้เพชรโตมาหมดเจ้าไ giờ nó bảo thiết chỉ xưa đến nên sẽ được công ty thiết thì mình bịa tất cả thầu bếp họ sẽ thành là chỉ bê hoặc cho sẽ thành năm là mà cho lúc xưa đó nên sẽ được nên sẽ thay đua sẽ chỉ thả nó sẽ có thể như là nên sẽ được mà đi một thay đua giờ và thiết chỉ xưa đến nên sẽ được công ty thiết giờ.
Alright, to all of our guests, we still have more speakers on our agenda. So if you don't have a seat, please find a seat. We're going to call we have about 1 or 2 more speakers. And then after our SGU Memorial Services, ceremony, then we're going to head out to support and have fun with Hmong American Day, because they're here as well.
Thì giờ tụi tôi bên là phía tụi họ chịu sinh, hoặc là là chế độ tuần gì, tập bên là giờ tụi lữ thân đời công họ NGU, giờ cái gì cha giờ, giờ nó biết cho đến bước tới tới ta cái gì cha giờ.
Our next speaker is the Vice President of SGU, and that is Gai Yi Ka.
họ nhớ rong là cho này cho ti cho nào cho chi cho này cho hòa cho cô tu trò ha tê cho tu chân thải số lên cho tu nu nó giờ nu mè cọp lâu giờ ta thơ nu cứ nhau hồ tê mong kinh cử cứ nu nó giờ in nu cứ tê mong tàu po trong luôn lại tê chỉ tàu mong kinh cử đi để nu nó giờ in nu cứ sợ nhau hồ mong kinh cử lục ô ít tu dê hà tổ lúc tết trời là tên nó là tên mong mò inu mẹ có flow và mong liền và mong từ và nên nói là không nói là học kiếm thời không nói là học kiếm tê là nu sáng là nu thời tập flow cho chi chồng lúc đó nu nó và nên nó nu mẹ có flow nó dốt cho bên mong luôn này một cái tóm đề học sắc sắc có tên chủ lộ bản mình cho lúc tết trời nó có chứ họ nó mong còn dung giống cho này cho gì cho nó cho qua trồng tu trồng kỹ, cái nhau luôn cái chờ nó, cái hạt tô lù lù, chú to tụi mấy tờ, cái xóa hàn đau lù lù, cái xóa chú to tụi mấy tờ, họ nó thay lấy cho thời tam cái gì rồi cái thật là nữa, cái cú thay lấy nó trồng này xứ, cho cái nó mà nếu nó giờ mẹ có plau hú cho cái chỗ nào cho gì, cho tu tu cho, lúc tàu mua tròn chạm phố lúc tê lúc chờ lúc nó bê hú mẹ chọn rủ cho pli, lúc đánh hở mẹ cho nó cho nó lúc cho chính là phố làm bò, tam cho chùa sỉnh mông, cho nó cho ua, cho cũng là cô chú dù tàu cho cái chỗ thực chế mà tròn thảm phố lúc tây lúc trời, cái tại mới chọn rụt đi lúc đánh hở, lúc sau rồi lúc nọ, cái coi để bảo hủy rất là của nó cá nhân rồng, cái cho con nó cái khó lại càng mà nó ở lúc nọ, lúc sau lên là nó là nó, hai lên nó tôi trồng này trồng tí trồng cho nó cho ua, cái còn cho con nó mong còn rất lên mong hoa mong chế, rất lên mong còn mong cam mong hú mong có mang chỉ lời tên luôn chỉ lời tờ trong cha cái một là gì mà em có hùng này tốt lời dòng san đó.
Panda Gardens Buffet ยามองอีลูกคือนอมอเชิงยอยยีซุ่มยีจัว Broken Bowlers ยอลุนจง Broken Pot สัง Minnesota ซึโคยาชิชิเปล่าเปล่ายีเป็ดสุดตงยาชาโตเปเปโจอียีซุ่มเจ้าอีเป็ดเคนุสันเดจะนุเตอร์สเดทอกอีตังเชิงจะรู้จวดตังจงดูเป็ดเคนุส Friday จะ Saturday ทอกอีตังเชิงจะโดก็ตังจงดูยัดต่อหัวเปลูกคือนอมอนาเปมัวจะร่มมอนอกกาหังจะได้หอลาเชียหังเปมัวจะร่มมอตก็ตัวนอต่อหอเปลูกคือเปมัวจะร่มมอตก็ตัวยัวกามูนอต่อเจอวละวกะเลยต่อว่าต่อเชเปมัวจะร่มมอตก็ตัวยัวจะมูนอต่ออีลูกกงจงเลยอีลูกกงเชิงเรายอก็สาหูตัวยัวอย่าร่มมอก็สายยัวจะไปอยู่ว่าบ้าเตียหลอต่อก็ยอดต่อหอไปลูกคืนนอไปมัวจะเฟนอกกาแหงอย่าลินาเจอก็เทก็เจนึงตัวน่ะไปจะเฟไปมัวจะจูหลอที่ชัวจะเคลื่อนโจเฟที่ชัวเทไปกูมัวจะไกที่ชัวโจรเฟไปมัวตัวนึงลาจะเฟก็กาแหงตัวก็ไปจะกว่าเฟแล้วกูกาเกิดเทียไปจะเฟนอกกาแหงนอตรงเกinclude ดอโตก็ตัวนอมเปเฟลดาวนามูเปกุมัวจอโรมอลินดากานอนจีเทียเปกุมัวมองโกเลียเบบิเคียวเทียเปกุมัวตัวหนึ่งหลักเสิร์นี่ว่าจะโรมอนอนนอกก็กาหังตัวนี้เปกุมัวจะโรมอชิชัวเนี่ยโดนเดนอลิจะดัววันนี้ปอนอเปจอ customersแล้วตัวนอแล้วเหนียแหงยาลินทอเจอไปอีจงเนี่ยสิกตึงจากมองเฉดตุนทไปนอไปจะร่มมองโกเลียเบบี้คิวเนี่ยตรงเตไปลูกคือ Panda Gardens Buffet เดนอจะร่มวันนี้ตัดต่อใช้เดนอหมูตัวตันเดอยากจะร่มว่าเป็นบ้าส่วนนู้แต่ไปลูกคือน้ำนอต่อใจเฉดตัวนออยากจะร่มว่าเป็นบ้าหูชีเทียนบ้าต่อกาแหงวันนี้เฉลยปอเดินนอไปลุกคือนอไปจะร่มหมอไปยิงบ้าชอลีนี่ปอชอบปาเดินนอโตเนี่ยจีคือที่นึงจ้าเฉลยตัวนออย่าเลยนอไปกุมอนเตาหอกไก่กี้เชอเราเที่ยวเชอหมอเที่ยวเชอหรือยาไปกุมัวเจเที่ยวมัวจะเราจะหมอไปกุมัวจะร่มหมอว่าจะเหล่าเหนียนอจะหลัวเหนียนอเที่ยวจะมีตุ้มีหยวเหนียนอไปจะร่มหมอนอยังจะร่มหมอว่าไปยิงว่าก็การบริเปว่าเตาเทไปว่าก็รงบริเปว่าเตาจะหล่อต่อใจเฉดตัวนอยาลินอเนี่ยสิกตึงจ้าเฉดถ้าเจอเนี่ยสลังตัวตูต้นดอไปนอไปจะร่มหมอเด็ดนอยังจะร่มหมอว่าไปว่าเตากาแหงไปสาเกาะนี่เฉดตัวต้นดอนอเปกูมัวจะสู้ตัวนี้ตัวนอเปกูมัวจะไอศครีมตัวจะมีหยวเทียนี่จะเนี่ยจะจีเสดนอเปกูมัวจะจีมาจินดงเปกูมัวจะได้หงดาวยาเปลูกคือนอมอนอเปเนี่ยชีเดนเดบสวรรค์หรือเปปลอมบล้อไปต่อซื้ออยากก็ตัวตนเดอเอกสารนอร่มอก็เจ้าเทกาหลอดตัวเปลูกคือนอมอ Panda Gardens Buffet นอไปยมบ้าจะร่มหมอชอต่อใจก็หล่อนอก็เจ้าก็มาลิตากามุกงเกรุงเชียเชเชียเนี่ยโดนเดลูกกงเชงไปลูกคือนอไปจะร่มหมอตรงเกกุพึ่งยีตัวเสดไปตรงเกนสูอย่าจดด่วนจีเจ้าสิงตรงเกนอมหออย่าก็อด่วนไปลูกคือนอมหมอนอกูอย่าอีลูกคือลอดดาฟอเทตูดูไดหูชีอย่าก็สาโตอีขเชอนอมหมอโอเครงเชียตัวก็เจนึงเราอยากอีตูนตัวก็เจนึงเราอีตูพงตูยือีตูชังตูเรเราอีตูคุลาคุกะเราอีตูเกนึงเกจาก็หูตัวโดเปไปอยู่ตั้งตรงตั้งต่อใจก็เทียก็เจนึงก็จงพงจงยืนี่เสดตัวเทียไปยอมบ้าจะร่มหมอก็กาต่อใจนี่นิสันนอจะร่มหมอว่าเป็นบ้าเตาเบเฟหล่อยิ่งเตานิสาก็ไปไว้จะร่มหมอลินิวเชเนียและไปยิงบ้าเตา giờ linh nọ nhị chỉ cứ tên nâng trả sẽ đờ giờ thầu tư các xã tới khai chợ hoặc ít khó kể rong xe rồi có ít tụt sân tụt rề là họ có chế nâng là tê phung tê dư tê nệ tê chỉ san đó giờ rong hú tua tròn đợt bên nọ bây giờ bắt xịt xua tỏ co giờ chữ khó kể cú tê rồi co ấy có giờ chữ một kênh sọ xe nhau xe hú tua trò bê lúc khử nọ mò bê đặt Gardens bê phê nọ bê rong xe giờ sơ co cơ nọ bê Pandas Gardens bê phê thầu ở trâu ít trong nhị sĩ cứ tên nâng trà sẽ đờ bữa nay tàu tuần nọ bê chờ rong mò đợt bê lu khử nọ mò nọ lợ thia tất cả chờ nên sẽ đờ tua bê cú muôn tàu dạ rong mò gì lợ thia đâu khó được thật chờ ít trong nhị sĩ cứ tên nâng trà số lần số tù bữa nay chỉ tàu tuần nọ bê chờ rong mò là chờ nên sẽ đờ tua ít lượng gì bê chờ nhỏ nhỏ dị xuân dị chua cho kế broken believers nhớ đầu luôn trong broken pot sang Minnesota zico ya chi bla bla chi bê tu so tông ya xa trò bê cho ý dị xuân trò ý xa trò bê cho ý dị xuân trò ý